What is this magic? I need that magic. What is this magic? I need that magic. What is this magic? I need that magic.
Everywhere you go is the main attraction. Your yash was a house to be a man. Everywhere you go is the main attraction. Your yash was a house to be a mansion. When you're on the road, it is a distraction. All the things you wear are the latest fashion. When you're on the road, it is a distraction. All the things you wear are the latest fashion. When you're
welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Talks Live Force MUA. So today is your first time stopping by. You already know what to do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. Go ahead and hit it. And do not forget to turn on your notification button. Go ahead and turn that notification button on. So every time I upload, you can be first to know. And if you've been rocking with me since I started this YouTube channel, I just want to say thank you so much. I really appreciate you stopping by again to check out my video and my crazy Ross. Are you guys feeling this makeup look I just created today? Ooh, today we're doing two first impressions. So we're pretty much doing this brush set and also this Morphe palette. I'm combining the two as a first impression today to create this look. So if you want to see how everything went down and how I created this look, go ahead.
One life to live, but that's when me I go hard. Tomorrow no promise, so me no turn on me hard. Man live without limit. Man in it to win it. Live without limit.
So I already went ahead and kind of did my eyebrows off camera. You already know what we're getting into today. We're doing a first impression on these two items. The first item that I'm doing a first impression with is pretty much these makeup brushes. I've never tried them before. I got contacted by this vendor that was based on Aliexpress, and they asked me if I could do a little demo and review on their brush sets. And it's actually like a foundation brush and an eyeshadow brush. So I cannot wait to try them today. This looks pretty decent if you ask me. And they only run for $10 on AliExpress. I'm going to leave the vendor link down below. So if you're interested in these brush sets, you can also go ahead and cop these brush sets. I think my favorite color was the marble pink and white. I thought this off gold was so cute. I was like, OMG, definitely wanted this. I love it. I really do love it, and they're only $10. So if you like it as well, you can go down in the description below. The link is going to be available for you. The second thing that I'm going to be doing a first impression with today is the Picasso palette by Morphe. OMG bosses, this palette was only $12. I ordered it like a month ago and I was waiting to do it, and OMG bosses, look at the colors. They are beautiful. I really love it. Cannot wait to create a look. And it's the Picasso palette. I'm going to leave the link down below as well on this palette. This palette looks like it's very high in pigments, and I'm very afraid to be using this palette today. I ain't gonna lie, because I notice I always stick to neutral. So let's see what kind of look we can create. You know, I'm really down for it. I'm down for experimenting. I just want to do some color, more colors, and see how that goes. So let's get into it, bosses. So my Morphe palette actually came with an eyelid primer. It's a 12-hour long wear waterproof primer. Sample size, so I'm going to use that today for my lid. So I'm going to go into my Mary Kay loose setting powder to kind of set my lid. I'm going to be using the brush, the shadow brush, to just pack that on. These brushes are pretty little, so I don't know if it's going to work for my lid today because it's pretty little. I'm going to go into the palette. Mind you bosses, this palette doesn't come with any names on it, not that I see in the palette. So I'm going to leave a picture in the overhead to show you guys the color that I'm using. I'm going to take the orange and go into my crease with it. I can't believe I'm really doing this. Like, I'm so scared really, because the colors is crazy, massive crazy. Orange is pretty much going on really good. So far so different. I'm gonna go back in with the red to pack that into my crease. Eyeshadow brush is not enough to be able to create this look, so I'm gonna go in Anastasia Beverly Hills little staple brush to put the black in my crease. looks totally different. Okay. I'm gonna go into my NYX eyeshadow base. I'm gonna be going into this angle brush that came in the brush set to curve out my lid. I'm going to be using the eyeshadow brush in this marble set. Go into that yellow right there. Back into the Morphe palette, go back into the black shade there. Just blend that out. Bring it in. I'm going to take a little bit of white using this marble shade in the Morphe kit. Go in with that white. I'm going to clean that up a little bit. So yes, bosses, I'm finished with the other eye. How do I look? Do I look scary? Are you guys afraid yet? So I'm going to go into Pretty Voker. Done with my liner. Lash Domination Volumizing Mascara by Bare Minerals. These lashes from Aliexpress.
So I already went ahead and applied a foundation to my skin. The foundation that I'm using is the Time Wise by Mary Kay foundation, which will be listed in the link below. So right now I'm going in with one of the brushes, which is the makeup foundation brush in the kit. I really love this brush because I feel like it really got all the areas and corners of my face. My face is very irritated at the moment and it did really well on my skin, so I love that.
I'm gonna go into highlighting the face. And the concealer that I'm using to highlight my face today is LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Creamy Beige.
I went ahead and added Body Crayon by Wet n Wild in my lower lash line. I'm now using the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna blending sponge to blend out that concealer.
So now I'm going to go into City Color Collection contour stick in the color Deep. So I'm going to be using this angle brush that I got in my kit to blend out my contour. Let's see if it works, shall we?
So I'm kind of using the brush and I realized first things first, this brush is very soft. I'm used to using my other brush which is harder, but it was very delicate on the skin.
I'm going to be using my Mary Kay setting powder to highlight my face. I'm going to go into my City Color Collection contour palette on the go.
So I'm going to be taking the contour brush to just set the areas that I've already contoured to get it to look a little bit more darker to give me that full snatch effect.
I'm going to set all over my face using the Ben Nye Topaz translucent powder. And I'm going to go into my fluffy brush.
Bosses, I am not kidding when I say that this brush actually did what it was supposed to do, considering the fact that it's only $10. You can't beat that. You really can't. And my skin is very irritated right now, and it did an awesome job. I can't complain.
So we're going to go back into the Morphe palette and take the blue shade in this palette. So I'm going to go back into the Morphe palette and go in with the orange. And see. Okay, before we begin to highlight the face right now using the MAC Prep and Prime setting spray. I'm actually going to be using the ColourPop Golden State of Mind eyeshadow palette. I know, pretty crazy, right? To highlight my face today. I'm using the color Girlfriend in the. Gonna put that in my tear duct, and it looks pink, which is really weird. I'm gonna take Zero Clue in the ColourPop eyeshadow palette. And highlight my brow bone.
I'm actually taking Girlfriend in the bridge of my nose to highlight it.
A Marble Pro Glow Kit by Smoke and Mirrors. and kind of bronze up my cheek a little bit, because I've been loving to do that. And I'm using the contour brush in my 10-piece set to do that. Bosses, now that I'm done bronzing up my face, I'm gonna go into Studio Makeup Luminous Loose Blush. Get that right here on my cheek to give me that little blush look that I'm going for.
So I went into the shade Girlfriend from my ColourPop eyeshadow palette to create the highlighted areas of my face using my fluffy brush that I received in a kit. So you can just get any old brown liner from your beauty supply store, because that's what I'm doing here. I'm using Mega Length mascara for my bottom lashes. I'm using Smoke and Mirrors cream lip gloss for my lips today.
Like it, I really like it. All right, let me go ahead and take down my hair, and I'll be back to let you guys know what I think about these brushes and the eyeshadow palette from Morphe. I'll be right back, bosses. This is the look, bosses. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Okay, let's get into what I think about the brush set and also the Morphe palette that I used today in this video. First things first, I love the brush set. The brush set is only $10, so you bosses can go ahead and purchase it, and the link will be listed below. So please go down the link below. Check out this vendor. They're really dope. I like their brush set. What I do not like about the brush set is that I wish it was just more eyeshadow brushes. I think they should have made this brush set like, what, 20 piece as opposed to 10 piece, because I felt like I needed more eyeshadow, just a little bit bigger size eyeshadow brushes. But overall, the brush did well. As you bosses can see, my makeup is on. It's just about being a blending queen. You gotta know how to blend your makeup, and if you know how to blend your makeup, I'm sure you will get it down packed. All right, the Morphe palette was amazing. Let me go a picture right here. I guess you guys already know about this eyeshadow palette. If you haven't tried it yet, go ahead and cop it. It's only $12, so it's not bad. And I really love the look that I created. I think it looks really cute. I mean, I was a little bit shocked to use orange and red as my transition color. Normally, I hate to do that. But I was like, you know what? So much for experimenting. And I normally don't like to do crazy eyeshadow, like yellowish look. But I only do it like off camera, because it's like, to me, it just looks so dramatic and crazy. But overall, everything came out really good. I'm loving the turnout of this look. I really love it. I really love it. And I can't wait to rock this look outside. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. But overall, I'm loving the look. I'm loving my little high bun, you know. Hair is actually human hair. It could have been curled better, I think so, because I did leave my rod in it for like 3 days, so I really don't know how come it didn't curl really good, but go figure. But overall, it looks so bomb, bosses. Like, what do you bosses think? What do you bosses think? Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think about this makeup look, this whole look. Just leave me a comment, let me know. Okay, bosses, so I just want to say thank you so much for checking out my YouTube channel today. I hope you enjoyed this makeup look and also this first impressions. If you enjoyed this makeup look, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And I just want to say thank you so much for stopping by today. God bless. Bye-bye.
Feeling like Khalid, I got a piece. Used to be broke, I got the cheese. You want to show, hope you got my piece.